Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zaim bin Muhammad Aslan and I'm from for Ibn Sina. Today I will be talking about a story called The Subway. You can read it in this app. The author's name is Jae-Jae. It consists of 35 chapters. As you may already know by the name, the story takes place in a subway. The main character's name is Gemma. She doesn't like taking the subway to go to school, but it's the only transport she has. One day, at the subway, she noticed a popular boy that goes to a school that took the same subway. She's quite familiar with him since her best friend always talks about him and the tragedy he went through not long ago. This boy's name is Archer. So basically the story is about them on that day they took the subway. The subway they were taking got hijacked by a couple of masked men. They were armed with guns and firearms. When they arrived at an abandoned station, the masked men told everyone to scatter around the subway tracks to find an exit through the dark tunnels. If they got caught, the masked men would kill them. Both Gemma and Archer stayed together as they were released to find an exit. They went through a lot while trying to find a way out of there. As they were finding a way out of the tunnel, they went through a lot of obstacles as usual. It's life or death over there. So as they were finding an exit, they met two other characters. Their name was Dylan and Rose. Dylan was a skateboarder who was like 16 years old. Rose was a little girl that was around 6 or 7 years old. They teamed up together to find a way out. There was a lot of interaction between the two main characters, Gemma and Archer, as they were finding an exit out of there. There surely was a lot of obstacles they had to go through to find the exit, and a lot of adventure too. I was in Archer's spot. I wouldn't. While I was reading, Archer did make some mistakes. So personally, my favorite character in this story is Archer. He thinks logically, and unlike Gemma, he's brave. When facing an obstacle, he thinks logical. If there's a fire over there, he does not run into it. And as for example of his good decisions, once Archer beat up that one of those masked men, he took the gun and decided to obliterate him. But Gemma, on the other hand, think that it was not a wise idea, and so they just left him unconscious without tying him up or anything. So later in that story, that masked man, he took revenge and almost killed them. Yeah, so if I was Archer, I would make him not conscious anymore. In my opinion of the book, I really liked it. It had a good amount of thriller, romance. There was also a good amount of comedy. The jokes he made was funny. I also liked the plot twists they had. There were many plot twists, especially at the end. The flow of the story was smooth, the pacing was good. I enjoyed the thriller of the story. The suspense they had me while I was reading was intense. It was as if I was so engaged in the story, like I was also part of the story. My favorite part of the book was when Archer, this is a bit of a spoiler, but when Archer and Gemma said they will play rock, paper, scissors with the bad guys, the masked men, to fight over Dylan, the antagonist. If I could change the ending, I will make it another plot twist at the end, so it'll make me more engaged with the story and think that it'll never end. So I will add another plot twist, and that's it. Other than that, the story was perfect.